YouTube, Mr. Beast uploaded. You already know what that means. This video is called, this is on the real Mr. Beast channel. He called it $1 versus $100 million car.
Behind me are the most expensive cars in the world.
How does a car,
No joke,
I won't, like, I don't know what you could possibly do to a car to make it $100 million. That bitch has to fly through the air, be able to land on the moon. There's no fucking reason for a car to be that much.
Hands on over $250 million worth of cars. One of them even costing $100 million.
Okay, maybe it does land on the fucking moon.
Sailing, driving,
I kind of like that car. That armor looking shit. It looked tough.
Sailing, driving, and even flying. All of these cars to show you why they're so expensive. Starting with this $1 car. Literally a rust bucket. Why are you selling this car for $1?
Well, you see, it's pretty much worthless. And I can't put any time or money in this thing.
If you grab this $1, the deal is final. Now, obviously, this is a piece of garbage. But when you spend $20K on repairs, it actually runs. All right, let's get this bad boy started.
He spent $20K on that bitch? How do you spend $20,000? You can buy new cars for less than that, I think.
This is crazy! $1 car! $1 car! $1 car! Alright, well, that was the $1 car.
Glad I wasn't in that.
Bring in the $100,000 car, which drives itself. No joke, no one is currently in this car, and it is moving. Let's see what $100 grand gets you.
Bro, we all know what a
Lot of
Tesla
room in
is,
this
dog.
car. This is one of the few cars that can actually fit all my kids.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, all of them. Let's take it for a little spin. The real reason you're buying a Tesla is because it can drive itself. All right, I'm no longer driving the car. Oh, it's switching lanes. Whoa! It is literally driving itself. My feet are not touching the gas and I'm not touching the steering wheel.
Jimmy, are you telling me now you can take a nap while driving?
No, don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Now, let's see how fast the car can go. It jerks you back.
This is like every fucking David Dobrik vlog.
Later, we have a
Guys, look, I'm literally not even driving. Let's see how fast it can go.
But now,
Then everybody freaks out.
Look at that Lambo.
Whoa.
Bro just left the keys in here? How'd nobody steal it?
And even though this costs twice as much,
Mr. Beast would hit a Lambo and be like,
much
oh,
space.
I just have to buy it.
200K for this car because I don't fit in it.
Do they even know how to drive a Lamborghini?
How do we do forward?
I think you just click the shifter.
How do you go forward?
And now we're on the road. Oh, that sound. Oh my gosh, she sounds angry.
Dang, she's got some power.
Oh my gosh, this car is insane. I'm barely touching the gas and we're flying. This might be the fastest car I've ever driven. If you need to compensate for something, this is definitely the car. And now we are at the $300,000 car. And this is supposedly the safest car on the planet.
It's like a tank.
Is this a military
It looked like a
car?
tank.
Yeah, this is so high up.
You were also just in a Lamborghini, to be fair.
True perspective. Let's go over what makes this car so safe. First things first is the bulletproof windows that are this thick. The car is also encased in explosive-proof armor that we're gonna put to the test later on. Carl, do you want to press the buttons?
So bad.
You want to hit the smoke screen button?
Please?
Whoa! Whoa! That is crazy! We have a literal smoke screen.
What is that for?
Gosh, it smells!
Fire? Like a
But the
fire
best part
extinguisher?
is, none of these features are what make the car
Or
really
just to be
safe.
cool.
It's the
I don't get
literal
it.
explosive-proof frame around the car. And we're gonna be the first people to test it. And for reference, before we blow up the $300,000 car, we're gonna blow up a normal car to see if the passengers survive. 3, 2, 1!
He's just doing this shit to be extra, dog. He knew damn well what the fuck was gonna happen.
Not only is it on fire, but the mannequins literally flew out of the car.
It blew a sunroof into that thing.
It doesn't handle it well at all. And before we blow up this car, I'm gonna put Feastables inside of it. Better protect my freaking chocolate. So supposedly, this car is explosion proof, but that's never been tested. Let's see if the mannequins, and even more importantly, the Feastables survive. 3, 2, 1!
It looks good.
It just jumped! The car actually survived the blast with only a few minor minor scrapes. It put a dent in the window. Wait, hold on. Where are the Feastables? Chandler, get out the way. Chandler, the Feastables survived.
Honestly, the fact they literally put explosives around this car and then the inside it just looks it's perfectly normal. Like they got the AC blowing in there, like
Looking for a car that can
is
take a
pretty
bomb, I
fucking
officially
crazy.
recommend this one. But since we're not going to war anytime soon, for only an extra $200,000, you can get this $500,000 boat car. On land, this is a normal car. You can't really tell the difference. But here's the fun part. Just drive it in the water and it turns into a boat. We're gonna let Carl go first.
Here we go!
Oh, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right.
I'm having them go first just so I can make sure it works.
Are we sinking? No, we're floating.
I don't see
It
why
looks
every
like it
car
works.
can't
Let's
just
see what
float, dog.
happens. Oh my God, we're driving in the water. Holy! So you press this until you hear a beep. That's a beep. Now I should be able to drive this like a normal car, but on the water. Tia, hold on. Woo! Oh,
So
this is
fucking
incredible.
stupid.
This was literally a car 5 seconds ago.
You know, I would be out there with him, but I get
Honestly,
car sick
I
of
can
them.
see so many people buying that if you can actually just realistically drive into the water whenever you want. Just be like, fuck it, I want to go on a boat.
Oh, we're getting there. Oh.
Whoa! Oh my God! All right, Carl. Carl!
They should not have let me drive this.
I'm just thinking, what if it flips? Also, don't they have to have some sort of license, a boat license or some shit?
Oh, they're doing donuts in the water. They're making a whirlpool.
I just met this guy 5 seconds ago. We're gonna race. 3, 2, 1, go!
Imagine being the life of a lifeguard, dog.
Come on!
He's just on his jet ski, like racing Mr. Beast, and he's getting paid.
I can't believe we just beat him. This thing goes way too fast. I can't think of a better way to celebrate a win than a Feastables bar. Hey, have some Feastables. Oh! Hey! I got it! Feastables is the #1 chocolate on the planet. If you're not eating it, you should fix that. The fact that all 3 of us are driving cars on the ocean is insane.
Jimmy, I love this thing so much!
And the craziest part is, this is just the beginning of this video. The next car on our list can
The house
literally
leaking
fly.
water.
Since I'm afraid of heights, I let Carl and Nolan take this one. Dude,
Yeah,
what
you
is
got me
that
fucked up with that
thing?
shit.
This car is
Some
not
people
only
hardly even
completely street
trust
legal,
airplanes.
But it also has wings that can take you literally 8,000 feet in the sky. There's literally
People
a
hardly
propeller
trust
on that car.
airplanes,
Stay
dog.
here and watch it take off. I'm gonna go in that plane and follow it.
I just don't believe that this is actually gonna fly. It's taking off! The wheels aren't on the ground anymore!
It's literally a car that's flying!
These cars are getting crazier and crazier. I can't even believe my eyes. There's a car a mile above my head right now.
That was so cool. I feel like for $600,000, this is a steal.
Up next is the $1 million car, but I didn't
We're
only
landing.
bring one of them. As
The
you
fuck?
can imagine, there are a lot of $1 million cars out there. So to make sure I brought your favorite, we got the 10 coolest $1 million cars. And as per usual, we have the entire
10 of 'em.
racetrack
Just 10 of
to
'em.
ourselves. So I let my friends choose whatever car they wanted. I'm gonna just ride with you. You pick.
Look at this view.
Am I gonna fit in this?
All right, I'll try not to text and drive.
It's private property. It's technically legal here.
Oh, here we go!
We're never gonna die.
Well, jinx it.
I feel like I'm in NASCAR.
I'm having so much fun. This feels like Fast and Furious.
There's just something so masculine about driving overpriced, loud cars
On a private racetrack.
on a private racetrack.
Hold on, I gotta send a text. No,
I'm crashing this.
Please don't. Car! Oh my God, we're doing
He just has his own fucking Feastables car, dog.
And while the gang's whizzing around the track, I want to show you the next car. This $2 million limited edition hydrogen car. No joke, this car is completely powered by hydrogen and actually exhales drinkable water as exhaust. But the car is still being developed, so
What?
this is just a prototype. I don't think I've ever struggled this much to get in a car.
You can drink the water
All
that.
right, let's see how she closes.
What? So they making
First
cars that run
impressions
on
don't
water.
kinda slow.
Finally.
We're about to turn on the road. This is a really big deal because this car has never been driven on a road before.
Oh, you should have told me before I got in.
They built this car as a proof of concept, so driving it on the road is questionable. Oh, look at that lady over there. That person over there is literally filming our car. And while we're driving, I want to tell you about the Samsung
duh.
Galaxy Z Flip 5.
fuck?
And what's special about this phone is it literally folds in half.
Boom, half the side.
Also, I'd wear a seatbelt, but it doesn't have one. They haven't gotten that far yet. The folding screen on the Flip 5 makes the phone fit in your pocket better.
How did they-
It also allows you to
Whatever.
use 2 apps at the same time. Show 'em.
Let me show you. On the bottom half of the phone, I have Google, and on the top half, we're watching a Mr. Beast video.
Oh, snap. Bro, this boy gets up there.
Yeah.
Even though this car uses hydrogen instead of gas, it still has a range of over 1,000 miles and a top speed of 221 miles per hour. And another cool thing about this phone is it can record in 4K 60 FPS.
You can
You
even
guys hear the sounds from it though? It sound kind of janky, bro. I hear like a shaking, like maybe it's just a water bottle squeaking,
record while it's full.
but it don't.
In fact, the Samsung
don't know.
Galaxy S23 Ultra is the official vlog camera of the channel. Oh, listen to that engine.
What?
That's such a cool sound.
It literally has a front-facing camera even when you close it down.
The Flip 5 is the most innovative phone Samsung has ever made. Click the link in the description to cop one right now.
Do it.
There's a lot of cars around me and everyone, get away from my $2 million car. I'll see you at the next car. Back at the racetrack, we have the most exotic and powerful car yet. Costing $10 million, this Koenigsegg Vader is the only one in existence.
So this is the
101.
world's fastest production car.
Oh my God. And with literal crushed diamonds.
How is it like a? I mean, I guess I get it, but how is it really like a production car if it's 1 of 1? You know what I mean?
In the paint. The
Like, it's
insurance
not really
companies will
production,
only
like,
let
you just
the owner
made one.
drive it. That's probably the coolest door I've ever seen in my life. You're crazy. All right, let's do this.
Do this. Fun fact, I made a grown man cry.
Really?
Yeah, I scared the crap out of him.
I'm gonna put
$10
my
million
head back on, give
right
you a
here.
whiplash.
I want to see some supersonic shit.
One second. The reason this car is one of the fastest on the planet is because of its twin turbocharged V8 engine and the fact that its entire frame is made out of air core carbon fiber,
damn.
making it weigh 500 pounds less than a Lamborghini. I've never witnessed anything like this before.
Low weight cars kind of scare me, dog. Like, what if that bitch feels fine?
It's like riding in a roller coaster. My heart is pounding. That's crazy. Well, that was awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Let's go hang out.
They
with
didn't
Jay
show me
Leno
how
and see
fast
what
that
a
bitch
$20 million
went.
car
I was
looks like.
expecting some 400 miles.
All right, Jay Leno was the king of the Tonight Show
The
for
fuck?
over 20 years. Today, he's the proud owner of one of the most impressive car collections in the world, including this $20 million McLaren
Bro,
F1.
some people have too much fucking money,
Did
dog.
it just start doing that because of you?
Just one of the cars in the collection is $20 million.
And what makes it so valuable?
It's a V12 carbon fiber. It's extremely light, and it was 241 miles an hour, which is still the fastest for a non-turbocharged, non-supercharged car. I'll show you something kind of cool. I got
20
seats,
million
as
though?
You can see.
Wow.
The car is about 2,300 pounds. Your most modern car.
The seats kind of look fun.
See-
Like, so there's a seat here, it's a seat in the middle, and a seat here. Like, that looks kind of lit. Like, you got your 3 friends up here. Kind
The
of,
car is
it would be
about
fun.
2,300 pounds. Your most modern cars are 4,000.
It's more comparable to Nolan's mom than another car.
That's right, exactly. In fact, Nolan's mom was really the one they used as the benchmark. You guys want to go for a ride?
Of course. There's no way getting in that middle seat
Three-seater.
is actually comfortable.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Did not look bad at all. It looked comfortable.
They make it work. I want to see them in there.
It's oddly comfortable to have 3 seats like this.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. As normally, this is where the wheel is.
Or if you were in England, this is where this wheel would be.
That's right. You can be in England, you can be in America.
How long have you had this car?
What year were you born?
1998.
Actually, I got this in 98.
I popped out of my mom and he's like, you know what, let's celebrate by buying this
That's
car.
right. Now here's the second part. I'm your dad.
Oh, interesting. How much did you buy this for?
I paid $800,000.
Wow.
And I bought it, and people thought, oh, you'll never get your money back. But then it just went up and up and up and up, and now they're $20 million. You know, so it's crazy.
This car basically made you $1 million a year every year you've owned it.
I guess that's fair to say, yeah.
Carl, what do you think of the
I want to
car?
know how many miles they put on these cars.
I like it.
What's stopping you from buying one?
Surely not much.
$19.9 million.
Have you ever had a wreck?
Oh, yeah.
I've had a lot of wrecks.
Thank you so much for taking
What
your
the
time.
fuck?
No problem, guys.
That was perfect. These next two cars are so expensive that they are literally locked away in a museum at all times. Combined, they cost $80 million, and somehow we convinced the museum to give us the cars.
Looking good.
What the fuck?
And this is where
What
the video
museum
gets
is like,
literally
yeah, you know what?
mind-blowing. Crank this bad boy up.
I guess maybe it'll help with
Let's hear the
museum
50
attractions.
Not gonna lie, I like the $50 million one a little better. So I jumped in the $50 million car with Donut.
I'm just
Media, and Chandler got
confused.
in
What
the
is separating these bitches from 30 million and 50 million? Like, what even gets them up there?
$30 million car with Bo Bachman, the car legend. You ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this! The reason the car that Chandler is in is so expensive is because it was specifically constructed as a gift from the founder of Ferrari to the founder of Ford. This is the only version of this Ferrari ever made in human history. Oh, watch out for this bump. No scrapage.
You don't really notice how like crappy the street is until
Are
you
they
drive
dead or some
something
shit?
that's $50 million.
I'm assuming.
The car we're in is the most expensive Jaguar in existence. It was the legendary actor Steve McQueen's daily driver, and he got so many speeding tickets driving it that his license was actually suspended. I'm noticing every single pothole though. And because these cars are so expensive, we have an entire police escort dedicated to making sure nobody comes close to the cars.
This is insane.
Hey, get some speed.
How's it drive?
Beautifully.
Oh, my
That
hat!
old ass car.
And while we were all having fun, Bo Bachman pushed the $30 million car to its absolute limit.
Wait. Hold on.
Hold on, the car stopped.
Hold on 1 second. We hit it too hard.
Wow.
Hop out of these things before we break them. Let's go drive the $100 million world's first Ferrari. Most people would imagine a $100 million car would look something like this. But you'd be surprised to find out that this is the $100 million car. This car is so
And what does that
historic
shit do?
and valuable that this museum representative is the only person on Earth allowed to drive it. It's only allowed to be driven on this bridge. We had cops completely close the roads, and we even had street cleaners fill in every pothole and clean the entire street to ensure that nothing damages this $100 million car. This is gonna be
What
crazy.
the fuck is even the point of having a car at that point?
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
$100 barreling down the
Jimmy,
street.
you know you prefer the fucking Lamborghini, dog.
Oh, I keep losing my hat.
He lost his hat.
That's the second time.
Most expensive car comes with a free hat.
Come on.
What is the point? I don't get it.
This is awesome. Name one thing more
It
fun
looks like
than
a
this.
dying jelly bean, dog.
All right, floor it. Let's go. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's drop a nuke on the bridge.
I have no idea why the last car was so expensive. That's lit. So it's a mystery. Just why does this car cost $100 million? Like, we don't know. What is going on? Mr. Beast never fails to make good, like, a bunch of dick suckers every video, bro. How humble Mr. Beast is. Mr. Beast is such a good person. Mr. Beast never fails to make good content. I want to know why this car costs so fucking much. For what fucking reason? I'm looking at it and there's just no fucking reason. There's just no reason that bitch should be anywhere even close to $10 million. No more. But anyways,